How's it going, YouTube? We are back with another video, and I'm still trying to get caught up on all these signings and trades and stuff. So today we are going to start with the Jurickson Profar trade between San Diego and Oakland. So in exchange for Jurickson Profar, Oakland gets catcher Austin Allen and prospect Buddy Reed. Austin Allen is a below average catcher who maybe has some upside in the future, and Buddy Reed, he's a prospect I don't really know too much about, but in 4 years in the minors, he's been average. So this trade, in my opinion, heavily favors San Diego because they are getting the best player out of it, and Profar, I think, has another gear to him. We'll see how much he develops, and it makes more sense for them to have acquired Profar since they shipped out Urias before this was done. So I'm assuming he's going to play second base for them while Tatis plays short, Machado at third, and Hosmer at first. It's pretty solid infield. That's a pretty good trade for them. Cincinnati signs Moustakas for 4 years and $64 million. That is a pretty good deal, considering that they do have an opt-out for 2024 with a $4 million buyout if they decide they do not want to keep Moustakas around. $60 million is a good value for him. He's probably one of the more underrated players that the league saw last year. So I believe that since he made a good move going and getting a third baseman for them, even though Eugenio played a solid third base for them and he almost led the league in home runs. So I'm curious what they're going to do with that. Either they're going to move him to first or play him at second. It's going to be interesting. Miami acquires Jonathan Villar. Jonathan Villar was a solid second baseman for Baltimore. One of the only bright spots for their team, him and Mancini. In exchange for Easton Lucas. So Easton Lucas has pitched one season in the minor leagues, and it was a decent sub-4 ERA season. That means that there is plenty of potential there. If he does turn out to be something, Miami might end up regretting that trade. But right now, Miami is in desperate need of some help, and Jonathan Villar can help him out a little bit. So Oakland signs Jake Diekman to a 2-year, $7.5 million deal, and this is a solid signing. Diekman, his numbers don't jump out at you, but his advanced analytics are very, very solid. He's a very underrated pitcher, and he gets high ground ball rates, which is perfect for a middle reliever or a setup guy. He's going to go out there and he's going to get left-handed batters out, and I believe that's what they're signing him for. Oakland's bullpen just gets better and better, even with the loss of Treinen. Treinen didn't do that much last year, so they signed Jake Diekman on a good deal. Nothing wrong with that at all. Cole Hamels signs $18 million for 1 year in Atlanta. What can I say? That's they need pitching. Cole Hamels for 1 year at 18 is not bad. He's gonna give you probably around a 3.7 now at this point in his career, which is decent enough. He's gonna win some games for them, and if their offense stays as good as it was last year, he should have no problem getting around 10-15 wins. If he can get up to 15 wins, that'd be really good for them. And then the real highlight of this video is Zack Wheeler's 5-year, $118 million deal with Philadelphia. If I'm being honest with you, I do not know why Zack Wheeler commanded this kind of payday. I haven't seen him throw anywhere below 3.5, and if he has, you guys can correct me on that. But his time in the Mets was filled with injury. He hasn't been consistent. He throws hard, and he has good stuff. But I don't know if he was deserving of a contract that was plus $100 million for 5 years. That's going to be an interesting deal. Philly wants to win now. They get a starter. I think he could probably be their number 2 or 3. If they end up making the playoffs and he ends up getting around 20 wins, then obviously it doesn't matter. But I don't know if he really deserved that much money. But you guys tell me. You guys let me know. That's the end of the video. Leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment. What do you guys think about all these signings and trades and stuff? Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.